Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Silver Bite and Smile. It's so good to have you here with me today. Let me ask you something. What if I told you that the real secret to enjoying a crisp apple, a handful of crunchy almonds, or even a perfectly seared steak wasn't just about how well you brush your teeth? We all know brushing is important. It's the foundation. But what if there were simple, almost forgotten steps that go beyond the brush? Steps that could truly transform your comfort, your confidence, and the pure joy you get from eating. These are the missing pieces of the puzzle for so many of us. So stick around to discover 3 smile-saving secrets that will help you enjoy all your favorite foods with a confident, healthy smile. Go ahead, grab your favorite cup of tea or coffee, settle into your comfiest chair, and let's spend some time together. You've earned stress-free meals and happy gums, and today we're going to unlock how to get them. Let's start with a place that's often overlooked, but is so incredibly important. Let's talk about the unsung hero of your mouth, the space between your teeth, and how keeping it clean is your ticket to enjoying everything from corn on the cob to a juicy pear. Think about the last time you were out for a nice dinner. The food was wonderful, the company was great, but you felt that tiny, nagging little something caught between your back teeth. It's amazing how something so small can take over your entire attention, isn't it? It becomes a subtle discomfort that just pulls the joy right out of the moment. You try to discreetly work it out, but it's stuck. That little annoyance is a sign of a much bigger opportunity for our oral health. We love healthy, vibrant foods. Think about a beautiful spinach salad, maybe with some slivered almonds on top, or a hearty bowl of oatmeal with berries and seeds, or even a delicious piece of grilled chicken or salmon. These foods are packed with the fiber, vitamins, and protein our bodies need to thrive. But their fibrous textures mean they are experts at finding those little hiding spots between our teeth and along the gum line. When these tiny food particles are left behind, they don't just feel annoying. They become a feast for bacteria. This bacteria creates plaque, that sticky, colorless film that we're always trying to brush away. But when plaque builds up in those hard-to-reach places between the teeth, it can lead to gum inflammation, also known as gingivitis. Your gums might look a little redder, a bit puffy. They might even feel tender or bleed a little when you brush. When your gums are sore, chewing those wonderful, healthy, fibrous foods becomes a chore, not a pleasure. You might find yourself avoiding that crisp celery stick or that delicious steak simply because it's uncomfortable to chew. Your gums are the foundation of your smile. They hold your teeth securely in place. Keeping them healthy is non-negotiable for eating with confidence. This is where our first secret comes in, mastering interdental cleaning. It sounds technical, but it's simple. It just means cleaning between the teeth. For years, the gold standard has been dental floss. Learning to wrap it around your fingers and guide it gently in a C shape against the side of each tooth is a fantastic skill. It physically scrapes away that plaque and dislodges those stubborn food particles. But let's be honest, for some of us, traditional flossing can be tricky. Arthritis in the hands can make it difficult to maneuver. Maybe you have bridge work or implants that make it feel impossible. The great news is, We have more tools in our toolbox today than ever before. Have you ever considered a water flosser? These devices are incredible. They shoot a gentle, pulsating stream of water between your teeth and along your gum line. It's like giving your gums a tiny, refreshing power wash. It's effective, it's gentle, and it's perfect for anyone who finds string floss cumbersome or has complex dental work. You can feel it working, flushing out debris you didn't even know was there. Another wonderful option is interdental brushes. They look like tiny little pipe cleaners, designed to fit comfortably into the spaces between your teeth. They come in various sizes, so you can find the perfect one for you. They are simple to hold and easy to use. Just a gentle in and out motion to scrub those surfaces your toothbrush can't reach. The key is to make it a daily habit, just like brushing. Find the tool that feels right for you, the one you'll actually use every single day. Because when you do, you're not just preventing cavities, you're protecting your gums from soreness and inflammation. You're building a strong, resilient foundation for your teeth, and you're giving yourself the freedom to bite into a juicy peach or enjoy a handful of nuts without a second thought. You're taking back your right to enjoy every healthy, delicious food you desire. If this idea of cleaning between your teeth gives you a little boost of confidence for your next meal, do me a small favor and tap that like button. It's a simple click, but it truly helps other food lovers like us find the channel and these tips. Thank you for that. Now that we've secured the foundation of our smile, what about the surface that does all the tasting and talking? Our next secret focuses on a part of your mouth most people forget, but it's a game changer for fresh breath and for truly savoring your meals. Let's unlock the true flavor of your food by giving your tongue a little spa day. Imagine this scene. You've spent the afternoon making a beautiful, aromatic chicken soup. You've used fresh herbs, quality stock, tender vegetables. You bring the spoon to your lips for that first rewarding taste, and it's just a bit flat. The flavor seems muted, dull somehow. You think, maybe it needs more salt, more time? So you add a little more, but it's still not popping with the flavor you know is in there. What could be the problem? The answer might not be in the soup pot, but right there in your own mouth. The culprit could very well be a coated tongue. Our tongues are amazing, but their surface isn't smooth. It's covered in thousands of tiny bumps called papillae, which house our taste buds. This rough texture is the perfect landscape for bacteria and tiny food particles to get trapped and build up, creating a visible biofilm or coating. This coating can be whitish or yellowish, and it's one of the primary sources of bad breath or halitosis. I think we can all agree that feeling confident in our breath makes social situations, conversations, and closeness with loved ones so much more comfortable. But there's another, more delicious reason to care for your tongue. That very same coating that causes bad breath can also cover up your taste buds, acting like a blanket that dulls your perception of flavors. This is where our second beyond brushing secret comes in, the gentle art of tongue care. By cleaning your tongue daily, you're not just sweeping away odor-causing bacteria. You're waking up your taste buds. You're clearing the way for them to do their job properly. The most effective tool for this is a tongue scraper. They are usually made of stainless steel or copper and are designed to gently glide over the surface of your tongue from back to front, removing that film. It's a surprisingly satisfying process, and it takes just a few seconds. If you don't have a dedicated scraper, you can also use the back of many modern toothbrushes, which often have a built-in tongue cleaner. Even gently brushing your tongue with the bristles of your regular toothbrush can make a difference. Now let's connect this back to our food and our health. When you can taste your food more fully, something wonderful happens. That soup you made suddenly bursts with the flavor of the chicken and the subtle notes of the herbs. The natural sweetness of a fresh strawberry becomes more intense. The rich, complex bitterness of a piece of dark chocolate is more profound. When your food tastes better, you get more satisfaction from it. And here's the health win. Because you're experiencing more flavor, you may find you don't need to add as much salt to your savory dishes or as much sugar to your sweet ones to feel satisfied. This is a huge benefit for managing blood pressure and blood sugar levels. It's a simple habit that enhances the pleasure of eating, boosts your confidence with fresher breath, and can even support your broader health goals by helping you reduce excess sodium and sugar. You deserve to taste every nuance of the beautiful meals you prepare. Taking 10 seconds to care for your tongue is a gift you give your senses every single day. So we've handled the spaces between our teeth and the surface of our tongue. But what about the very environment of your mouth? Our final and perhaps most surprising secret involves what you drink and when you drink it, and it can make all the difference in protecting your precious enamel for years of happy chewing. Here's the kicker, and it's something your dentist wishes everyone knew. It's not just what you eat, but the timing and the environment you create in your mouth after you eat that can either build up your smile or break it down. Think about starting your day with a lovely glass of orange juice, or enjoying a beautiful salad for lunch with a tangy vinaigrette dressing, or maybe unwinding with a glass of wine in the evening. These are some of life's simple pleasures, and many of them, like fruits and vegetables, are very healthy for us. But they all have one thing in common. They are acidic. When you eat or drink something acidic, the environment inside your mouth changes. We can measure this on a scale called pH. A neutral pH is 7, like pure water. Anything below that is acidic. Those healthy and delicious foods, citrus fruits, tomatoes, coffee, salad dressings, temporarily lower the pH in your mouth, creating an acid attack. During this time, your tooth enamel, which is the hardest substance in your body, begins to soften and lose some of its mineral content. This process is called demineralization. Have you ever had that slightly squeaky or sensitive feeling on your teeth after eating something very tangy, like a lemon tart? That's the feeling of your enamel being temporarily softened by acid. Now, here is the critical part that so many people get wrong. What is our first instinct after a meal? To go brush our teeth, right? We think we're doing the right thing by cleaning them immediately. But if you brush your teeth while your enamel is in that softened, vulnerable state, you can actually scrub away microscopic layers of it. You're unintentionally causing dental erosion. Over time, this can lead to thinner enamel, which means more sensitivity to hot and cold, and teeth that are more prone to chipping and yellowing, as the darker layer beneath the enamel, called dentin, starts to show through. So what is our final secret? It's the enamel shield, mastering your mouth's pH. And the best tool for the job is the simplest thing in the world, a glass of water. After you finish your meal or that coffee or that glass of wine, don't run to the bathroom to brush. First, take a sip of plain water and swish it around your mouth for about 20 to 30 seconds before swallowing. This simple action does two amazing things. First, it physically rinses away leftover food particles and sugars. Second, and most importantly, it immediately helps to neutralize the acid, bringing the pH in your mouth back up to a safer, neutral level much more quickly. Your body's own superhero, saliva, is also on the job. Saliva is naturally full of minerals and has a neutral pH, and its job is to remineralize or reharden your enamel after an acid attack. By swishing with water, you're giving your saliva a huge head start. The rule of thumb is this: swish with water immediately after eating, and then wait at least 30 minutes before you brush your teeth. That 30-minute window gives your saliva the time it needs to work its magic and restore the strength of your enamel. Then, when you do brush, you're cleaning and polishing strong, resilient teeth, not scrubbing away at a softened surface. Another great tip is to chew sugar-free gum containing xylitol after a meal. Chewing stimulates a flood of saliva, which is fantastic for neutralizing acid. This simple habit of swishing with water and waiting a bit to brush is a complete game changer. It allows you to enjoy all those healthy, zesty, delicious foods: the tomato sauce, the citrus fruits, the vinegars, without silently damaging your smile. It's a small shift in your routine that pays huge dividends in long-term tooth strength and comfort, ensuring you can keep chewing your favorite foods for a lifetime. So there we have it, 3 secrets that go beyond just brushing, from cleaning between your teeth to protect your gums for comfortable chewing, to caring for your tongue to unlock the true flavor of your food, and finally, to protecting your enamel by mastering your mouth's pH. These steps are all designed to do one thing: give you the freedom and the confidence to enjoy every single bite of the food you love. You've worked hard your whole life. You've earned a lifetime of delicious meals and a bright, healthy smile to go with them. You deserve to eat without pain, to savor every flavor, and to feel wonderful doing it. These small habits can make that a reality. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 3 smile-saving secrets are you going to try first? Are you thinking about a water flosser, a tongue scraper, or will you start swishing with water after your next meal? Let me know in the comments below. Your stories and ideas inspire all of us. And if you enjoyed our chat today, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for more weekly tips on how to eat well and smile bright. Until next time, my friend, take good care.